everybody, Mr. Charles here back for another tutorial video. Before we actually begin today's tutorial, which I will reveal after this, I just wanted to showcase some of the stuff that I have been working on. First of all, we come over to this. Some of you may recognize this from the beacon, some of you may not. This is the main part, like the main street of Beacon Town, from Minecraft Story Mode, Season 2. As you can see, not all of it is finished, obviously. I did already have Stacy and Stampy's house built separately, but then when I was replaying the actual game for the Platinum, I thought, this looks easy to build, let me try it. And as you can see, I've got most of it done. Some of it may not look the best when I am actually finished, because obviously you can't, like, free roam everything and all that. But yeah, anyway, this is what I've got so far. And also, in terms of the popular MMOs Titanic, if we head over there, which has just been sitting in my world for ages, by the way. As you can see from a distance, I have been working hard. I have done some of the outlines for the stuff. So probably when I do a tutorial, I'll do the red, then the black bit separately, and then I'll go from there. But as you can see, I've also got the lifeboats done. I've got the funnels up. I've completed all of this. I have not done the funnel like strings and all that, or whatever they are. I still need to transfer this stuff, some of the wires to this part. Yeah, as you can see, this is what it is anyway. So yeah, that is the showcase done. So now I can actually move on to the tutorial. Alright everyone, I am back, and I am in this episode I am going to be building Hit the Target's first base from Stampy's Lovely World. This was when he was, a helper, a suspicious helper. If you've watched Stampy's like Easter egg video, he said you can already see that even though he was a helper, sometimes Stampy would catch him, like sneakily walking towards the dogs, doghouse and all that. But yeah, let's just begin. So I've built the outline. So for this first part, the blocks you're going to be needing are nether bricks, cobblestone, torches, stone pressure plate, bookshelves, sticky pistons, redstone dust, iron door, and lever. Now we can get rid of the iron doors and stuff pretty simple, and the only part I'm going to do first is just these walls, and then I'll finish off with the roof. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to start at the front door. So first of all, for the floor, you want 2 cobblestone in the middle with 2 iron doors like that. Now we can get rid of the iron doors. So 2 cobblestone for your floor, and then we will go across for the walls. So either side of the door, you want to have 4 blocks for 3 blocks high. And obviously you want to fill over the door, like the 3rd layer like that. Then heading back, you want to, I'm pretty sure it's just the same on all sides, like a perfect cube. So whether this was 10, I'm pretty sure you want to go back for 9. Let me check. So this is 1 already. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so what you want is a 10 by 10 cube for 3 blocks high, going all the way around. There's no windows or anything. There is literally just his front door. So 3 blocks high, make a 10 by 10 cube. Then on the corners of that, you just want to add an extra nether brick. Like that. Then for the floor, now moving inside now, you want to take your cobblestone and fill in this whole area for the floor, which should be 8 by 8 wide. There we go. So now we can get rid of another thing in our inventory, and that is the stone pressure plate. So moving to the actual front here, you want to take the stone pressure plate and put it on the left-hand side, as you can see. And then you want to do the same thing on the inside, so it wants to match that. I do not know why it is not double. Maybe if I check back to a later video, like maybe later to when he betrayed Stampy, maybe it will be double. But just for now, do a single. I don't know why. he had single originally, but he did. So we can get rid of that now, as well as the cobblestone in our inventory. So what you're going to want to do now is take your torches and find the corner of each of these sides. And what you're going to do is take your torches, come to the second layer and leave a block gap from each corner. So as you can see, like this. And you want to do that on all sides. So basically just ignore the corner block and just place them there. There we go. So that is all the torches done. Now for the front, you do want to grab yourself some nether brick fences. This is just for the front and for the roof, but just for now. No, do you know what? I'll do that part of the roof now, just there, as you can see, as well as this slab part. I'll clear my inventory of that stuff once I've done the inside, but then obviously I'll do the roof. Alright, so what you're going to want to do now is take your nether brick fences and on just the first side, you want to leave a block gap from the door and go 3 blocks up with your nether brick fence like this. Then on this gap here, because this is meant to kind of be a castle, like a dark castle, I guess. What you want to do then is just 1 nether brick fence on the same spot like that. Then with your nether brick slabs on the same, third layer here where the corners are, just place nether brick slabs next to those fences like this going in. So it should be the corner, 2 blocks, slab, 2 blocks, slab, and 2 blocks and corner, as you can see. And copy that same pattern on the other side. Not the fences, just the slabs. Yeah, that's 2 blocks. There we go. So that is done. Now the reason I have sticky pistons, redstone dust, lever, and bookcase is for when we come in here. He had hit the target. There we go. I kept saying he. Hit the target. Well, he is a he, but hit the target. Had this secret area down here. Now I have not done this area. Maybe I will. I do not know. But yeah, I'm just going to be building this bookcase area as well as the redstone stuff inside. Also, I've just realized how annoying it is to be in here because all you can hear is the fire. Alright, so anyway, you're going to want to come to this left-hand corner over here. So, from the doors, this left-hand corner. And you're going to want to leave 2 block, this entire corner area over here empty. And do 2 sets of bookshelves like this, as you can see. So I'm pretty sure that is 3 blocks high. Yes, it is. Oh, don't know what happened there. The door glitched out. But anyway, you want to do those for 3 layers high, like this. So leave that 2x2 area in the middle there, or in the corner there, and then do your bookcases like this. Then place a lever there, like that. Obviously it doesn't connect to anything at the moment, but it will. Then on the opposite side of that lever, place any block you want here with redstone dust on top of it. Then 2 sticky pistons, like that. Then flip that switch so that it connects to the bookcases. And as you can see, you should now have your secret door. So that is that. And also just open the door quickly, and you're going to want to break that. And also break the block underneath the bookcase there when it's open, and place a ladder on it. There we go, we can get rid of that. And also where obviously you might have grass here, but I marked mine out. So next to that on this side over here, place normal stone. Hang on, there. There we go. So now we can close that up or leave it open, whatever you want. And I'll just clear my inventory aside from the torches. So now I will continue with the interior. So grab yourself a red bed, nether brick stairs, you only want one of those, a painting, chest, crafting table, stone bricks, brewing stand, furnace, cauldron, and obviously a bucket of water for the cauldron. All I can hear is that fire. There we go. And you can also grab the nether bricks, because as we are doing the inside, I can do this. And also grab netherrack. So the torches, okay. Alright, so let me just clear that out and just grab the stuff that I can clear as soon as I've done it. Alright, so for now, just grab yourself red bed, chest, nether brick stairs, and netherrack and nether bricks. So, like I say, we can get rid of these things instantly. So come to this corner over here, opposite the bookcase area, and place nether brick stairs. There we go, we can just get rid of that. Then on the left side of that, place a red bed there, and a block gap between that and, red bed. We can get rid of that now. Then continuing on this wall over here, so next to the doors, just place yourself a double chest there, like so. Now we can get rid of chests. Then grab yourself a torch and a painting. And on this middle area here, so basically just follow where the slabs are, you want to have torches on the second blocks. Let me double check that. Yep. And then you want to have on this top bit here, you want to have a skull painting. You want to have a 2x2 painting, and it wants to be this skull one there, like so. So I'll replace those torches. So now we can also get rid of the painting, and we can grab everything else in my inventory. So now place a crafting table in this corner over here. Then stone brick there with a brewing stand on top of it. Then a normal furnace. Then a cauldron next to that with water inside, like that. So you should have one block here, where the lever is. Maybe it's covered up, maybe I just didn't watch far ahead of his base, but if there's anything I missed, let me know. Like, oh, I noticed that there was this here. Can you do a tutorial on that? Then, let me know. So that is everything, aside from just some interior torches, as you can see. So I'll just quickly show you where you want to place those torches that we missed. Let me just double check. So there. Can this door open? Thank you. Also, you on the right-hand side of your door, I'm not going to do it, you want an oak sign here. And on the second line, it wants to say hit with a capital H, V with a capital T, and target with a capital T there, as you can see. So now for the torches on the inside, you want to come to the second layer here, and next to where the entrance is, you want to place a torch there. Then over here, I'll call it the kitchen area, I'll just call it that. Above the furnace, place a torch, and then next to the crafting table here on this block, next to the door, place a torch there. There we go, so that is that area done. Now we can move on to the roof, as you can see. So I did say grab nether bricks and netherrack. You also want to grab yourself some glass, as well as nether brick fences, and just something. Oh, you do want nether brick slabs again, but only for the corners. And you do want to grab something to light the netherrack. So just grab flint and steel or something. So what you want to do first is on the inside area. You want to come to the corners like so, and you want to do nether brick slabs on the corners like this, as you can see. Going in one block, you want to do slabs there, and then you want to connect those with just normal nether bricks. No, not underneath there. Oh, now I've got to fix that. This is going to take 5 years, isn't it now? Nope, found it right. Then just drag those along and connect those, as you can see, like this. There we go, that is all connected. Now, what you want to do is place your netherrack in the corners, like that. And then once again, connect those with your nether bricks, like this. And then we can get rid of the netherrack, and now we can also get rid of the nether brick slabs, and we can get rid of our flint and steel or fire chargers or whatever you're using to light the fire. So light the fires, and now we can get rid of that. Then what you want to do is on the blocks here on the inside, you want to place 4 basically next to the fires, as you can see, but do not do the corners of the fire. So do those like that. And now that we have that, you can fill in your nether brick fences, and then we will be done because we will just do the glass area. So what you want to do is 4 nether brick fences like this, as you can see. So basically copying where the slabs are. So 4 nether brick fences going all the way around like that. As you can see, that is done. Now with your nether bricks, place nether bricks in the corner like this. So when you connect, you got this 2 like area. I was going to say like 2 by 2 area, but you can see what I mean. And then on that same level, just fill that in with glass. There we go, and that is hit the target's first base, before he became the villain of Stampy's world. But yeah, maybe I'll do Viva Dash, and also I will give another look to this secret area down there and what that is. But yeah, other than that, hope that is the end of this tutorial. So sorry the videos have been a bit slow recently. I am actually running out of stuff to do tutorials on aside from my bigger projects. I've still got this tower to do, Rubik's Cube to do. I've got the castle to do, but that isn't it's basically finished enough for a tutorial. Off camera, I did do all of the Stampy Christmas area, but I don't know if I'll save that for Christmas or if you guys want it anytime soon. I've got the Titanic that I'm working on. I've got an updated version of Rick's car from Rick and Morty. Yeah, I'm just running out of stuff at the moment, so I'm trying to replicate more stuff. That's why videos are a bit slower. But yeah, other than that, I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day. Please feel free to like and subscribe. We are only 10 or 9, or that many, near enough that number subscribers away from 2K. So if that happens, thank you very much. But other than that, any building suggestions, please leave them in the comment section down below. Hang on, let me get closer over here. Any building suggestions, please leave them in the comment section down below. Hope you all have an awesome rest of your day. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, guys.